In a modern society, people's material and spiritual demand keep increasing in order to meet the quality of life. Ho Chi Minh City, which attracts a lot of foreigners to live and work each year, is considered a colorful living space of different nationalities, professions, and hobbies. Miguel, a gentleman from South America, and his friends founded the application Hello Sống with the desire to create a living space to find people like you, to meet with them, and to create memorable experiences and unique moments in Vietnam. The neighbors in the same area or with the same passion can find each other in Hello Sống. Hello Sống has created opportunities for real connections among people in a natural manner.
Hello everyone, welcome to Sharing Vietnam on VTC 10 Netviet channel. We just watched a short clip and now let's meet Mr. Miguel, co-founder and CEO of Hello Sống. Hello Miguel, thank you for joining us on the show.
Hello Tom and everyone in the audience.
So first off, how long have you been in Vietnam and what are your first impressions about Vietnam?
Thank you for the question. So I arrived in Vietnam 1 year ago to work for a real estate firm. And I worked there for 10 months. And then I realized that Vietnam was such a great place because it provided me with a lot of friends and opportunities that I decided to quit and start my own thing. And that's when I met Oliver and all the team and decided to join Hello Sống as a co-founder.
Now, could you share with us your impressions about Vietnam and the Vietnamese people you have met and worked with?
Actually, it's a long process. Since I arrived into Vietnam, I realized that the community was really welcoming to me. And I realized that little by little I was getting acquainted with the culture and I needed more of the local experience. I started enjoying many activities around the city with my colleagues, with friends, and also foreigner visitors. I wanted to experience something new. And I found it really interesting. Starting from the food that is so delicious, one of my favorite things from Vietnam. The people are really friendly, so it's easy to me to hang out with them and make friends. I did many things with them, like playing football, any kind of sports, running, marathons, and then also going out for food and drinking. Yeah, so it was really fun to have the opportunity to meet such a rich culture and be able to participate from also the business growth that is really attractive in Vietnam right now.
In your opinion, when a foreigner comes to live and work in Vietnam, what elements does he or she need to well adapt to the lifestyles and cultures in Vietnam?
Actually, it's a really broad question and there are many, many ways to answer this. So I'm going to try to answer it from my point of view and experience. So I am actually originally from South America, Peru, Lima. And after many years, I moved to the States. So it's actually interesting to move to a different country and being alone and experience that is a very positive thing to grow as a person and as a professional. That first experience helped me to be able to adapt to any other culture because the US is a melting pot of different cultures. And studying and working and doing so many things at the same time and also needing to socialize made me a very, I think, mature and flexible person for different kinds of culture. And when I moved to Vietnam, so it wasn't a new thing for me to start experiencing a new culture and meeting new people. So for me, actually, it was very easy to adapt in the Vietnamese culture and also to the Vietnamese working style. I first met my boss and it was really easy to be friend with him and also hang out with him as well as comply with all the KPIs and work that I needed to do. And through him, I met a lot of people. He actually helped me to also adapt and meet more people and socialize and also introduce me to some business opportunities. So I felt like I was in home.
And so, is it one of the reasons why Hello Sống was created?
When I just came into Vietnam, although it was very easy for me to adapt and get into the Vietnamese culture, sometimes I found that it was really hard to find things to do around me. So I tried to look some apps and some websites in order to find those things, but I I found like very small things, very small apps and websites that didn't allow me to do the things that I really wanted to do or was really interested to do. I was questioning myself why there's no such app or website in Vietnam to do that. So maybe it's a good idea and a good opportunity to start something like that, right? So that idea like kept in my mind for a long time when I was working in the company and also what I was like trying to do something else. And fortunately for me, one of the company's client was Oliver. I met Oliver through the company, and I tried to serve him well, you know, because for me, it's really important to make a customer happy, maintain him happy. That's our whole culture here at Hello Some. It's customer obsession and focus. So I decided to reply that email to him after I realized that in my team they didn't reply. And he was really happy with my response, and I invited him for a coffee, and that relationship started to grow. After some weeks, he told me about Hello Some project, or like the project he was working on, and I thought that maybe we can modify or upgrade this project of Oliver and make it a little bigger and better for society, right? So we decided to start working together, and that's how Hello Some was founded and created.
Launched in March 2019 with the beta test version, Hello Some was born with the aim of creating a platform for those who love to explore interesting experiences around. The app is designed and developed for individuals and organizations who can use it to create activities, promote events, and find experiences that best suit their interests.
Chào các bạn, mình là Thông, huấn luyện viên boxing. Mình nhận thấy có nhiều người không thể tham gia các hoạt động mà mình yêu thích do chưa thể sắp xếp được thời gian biểu phù hợp. Mình đã tìm được một ứng dụng, đó chính là Hello Some. Với cách sử dụng đơn giản, nhiều hoạt động trải nghiệm thú vị, mọi người có thể dễ dàng tìm được các hoạt động mà mình yêu thích.
Officially operated in July 2019, up to now, there have been over 5,000 users. The number of activities posted on Hello Some is over 300, including free and paid events. Only in June and July 2019, Hello Some organized a series of 10 activities with the participation of KOLs and influencers. A number of specific activities, such as joining a pottery class with Heli Tống, exploring landmark 81 Sky View with Ellie Chen.
Xin chào tất cả mọi người, hôm nay là Ellie sẽ cùng với các bạn của mình gồm
Tú Trung, Vân Kim Bảo Long,
Hoa Hà,
Mạnh Hùng
để trải nghiệm Landmark 81 ngày hôm nay. Mọi người hãy đi cùng với Ellie và các bạn nha.
Wishing to provide people with information about best activities around them, Hello Some has created lots of fun and interesting things for users. It is believed that this new network will be increasingly replicated and more connections will be made in the coming time.
Could you please explain about Hello Some and how it works?
Hello Some is a social marketplace. So what do I mean when I say social marketplace? It's basically a marketplace. That's the main focus of Hello Some. So it's a place where you can find, as I said before, things to do around you. Anything. Could be like a tour guide, could be a cooking lesson, could be English classes, could be sports activities. Anything you can imagine around you or things to do that are intangible, you can do through Hello Some. We are not in the space to compete against tangible marketplaces. Like all of them that are very big in the market. Um, HelloSome is more about intangible things. So you go into the app and you find this map, you find the things to do around you, very easily book and then attend, right? But it's also a social marketplace because it has elements of social media where you can add people around you based on location and proximity. And you can also filter the people that you want to add based on gender, based on age, or status. And then you can chat with them in order to go together with two activities or in order to buy deals together. So it's not about the social component mainly. It's about enjoying things to do around you, but also having the opportunity to connect with the people that are in those activities and chat with them and invite them to future activities or things that you're going to do around you.
So how has it been with the first experiences launched by HelloSome, and how are your initial achievements?
There are many activities that have happened through HelloSome so far, starting with dancing lessons, cooking lessons, crafts, right? So I can describe many, and I think it's better that the people who attended and enjoyed those activities and hosted those activities talk more about that as well, so you can feel what is the passion of these people and enjoy the activities through them as well. So we've been very successful in these first months of launch. We launched only 2 months ago, the beta version, and so far we've received a really big acceptance from the public. So we have over 3,000 users in only 2 months, and over 50 activities consistently posted on our app every week. So, when we try to bring a host, we try to make it consistent and recurrently so that those activities are repeated and we don't have to do more efforts on trying to bring that host in again, right? So that's the best way to sell HelloSome and the best way to bring people in, knowing that they can build a long-term relationship with these hosts. So far the acceptance in public great, and the acceptance from hosts also really big. And we've been also involved in some showbiz and social media activities. We participate in a launch of movies, being around celebrities and models and influencers in order to promote our app in a better way. So I've been promoting HelloSome in all those circles, and they've been willing to help me connect with even more people and think that the idea of HelloSome is great and replicable all around Southeast Asia and Asia, and also in other countries, maybe Europe and South America in the future. So I think the idea is big and well accepted by everyone. So it's just a matter of time and adoption from people in the market, knowing the brand and knowing how the app is going to help them to improve their lives.
Finally, could you share with us about HelloSome's mission statement?
So the mission statement for HelloSome is very simple. So we want to help people to find things to do around them very easily on a daily basis. That's our mission, very simple. So if someone goes on HelloSome, it should be 1 or 2 steps to see, so they are always involved in things to do and activities, or if they need something, they can also find it through HelloSome. Let's say they need a teacher, they need a locksmith, or they need a cook. Anything they need, they can find through HelloSome.
Thank you very much, Miguel, for sharing with us your stories.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, for watching the show. Goodbye, and see you again.